Dragonsource, sexiest man alive, alien slayer, demon slayer, superhero, and we're live on New Earth. Let's go. And we are going to the Mount Shasta. Get some tarot card readings and get some pussy. Alright, now. This video is going to be very deep. Very, very deep. Most of you, I know, kind of feel like you're Neo in the Matrix. At least my loyal fan base. Most of you I know are like, alright, it's something not quite right about this reality, but I can't quite put my finger on it, and I don't know what to do about it. Well, that's literally what my entire channel has been designed to solve. That existential problem right there. You want to tell me it can't be done? I do it every day, motherfucker. Now, alchemy. Why must we become alchemists? Why must we turn every single negative into a positive? Why must we say, oh no, this terrible thing happened, but it's actually in my favor. Look at the great lesson I learned out of it. We have to do that to protect our own sanity to survive in an insane world. The world is insane. It's just insane. This world is insane. Anybody who thinks that it's not insane is insane. You have to be insane to think that the majority of the stuff going on in this planet makes sense or is overall for the common good. So there's only two ways you can take that standpoint, that everything makes sense. Number one, you believe in some kind of a higher power, whether you're religious or I'm spiritual. Okay, I'm spiritual. Whether you believe in aliens or God or gods or you're a pagan, you think there's some entity in charge of all this shit that is doing everything for a grand design, a great purpose for us to ultimately expand and you know, to go through the duality to appreciate the good more, or, you know, whatever fucking justification. The Source had to learn more about itself because, or it was bored, and we're just all here to have fun. Like, well, I don't know. I've heard a lot of shit, but so you can either believe in a higher power, or you can be lost in La La Land and sheltered to where you haven't had to go through any real hardship in life. You know, maybe you're watching Disney movies and fucking, maybe you're a female and, you know, you were born into a wealthy family and you've never had any real health problems and you never had to go face the world and kill the lion or nothing. You're just sheltered. Like, yeah, maybe you think life is all peachy, but we'll see how you feel when you're 50. We'll check in with you then. We'll check in with you then. When your skin starts to wrinkle up, look like a prune, sunspots, start to have chronic pain in your body, kids aren't turned out to be the perfect angels you wanted them to be, all the shit you were praying to for 50 years to your false god hasn't panned out. We'll see how you feel then. We'll see. We'll see. So, I'm not saying we should go around like telling all the kids like, oh, this world sucks. You suck. And grow up. And I'm not saying that we should like snap the kids out of their delusion. Like, you know, at least let the first 10, 15 years of their life be fun, you know? Like, I'm not saying lie to them and make them believe in Santa Claus and shit, but, you know, it does make sense to shelter your kids to a certain age, so at least one part of our life is enjoyable. Now, why is it so difficult to manifest our desires? Why does it take some act of God, some divine magic, some alchemy? Why do celebrities turn to fucking Kalki and Satan and flesh sacrifice? And why do people resort to black magic to hurt each other and get their way? Why do people in the business place manipulate each other, use whatever psychological tactics they picked up on Instagram and YouTube or wherever, just to get ahead? Why do people pray to their fucking money gods? Why do Native Americans have to do a rain dance? Why do women feel the need to put on a bunch of makeup and hold a certain pose, all right, just right, got the titties parked up just this way in a special little bra, need to get the ass showing at exactly a 110-degree angle so you can see the side of it and the little back of it, hold the leg up a little bit so that peach looks just right. Just the right amount of makeup, but just the right amount of red here. Why do guys need to go to the gym and work out when, if we're being honest, there's really no reason for you to be jacked in the modern world? There's no reason for it. We have cranes and technologies to move heavy shit for us. There's no reason to be jacked. Why? Why do we need to go apply to, well, not the dragon, because my magic is just a notch above the rest of you, for reasons I've told you numerous times. You don't like to listen because you're under too much mind control. But anyway, at least enjoy the entertainment aspect of my video series. Why do you need to go apply to, freaking 100 jobs just to get one? Why do you need to go hit on 30 women just to get one to date you? Why do you need to go through 20 exes to get one wife and then that ends in divorce? Why is it so fucking hard to get anybody to do anything unless fear or greed is involved? Fear and greed, that's what controls people. The elite know this. That's what all their propaganda is designed to do. Tap into fear or greed. Look at how much money you could save or that you could make by investing in this. Or, oh, this catastrophe is going to happen. Better vote for this bill so we could save you, so we could allocate the resources in this area. So if that natural disaster or that terrorist group attacks, your family's not going to be out on the streets and basically fucked. Like fear and greed. The dragon believes in neither of those things. Yeah, check this out. I now command my spirit to take all the thoughts in my head, drop them into my heart, and make me totally real on the Creation Light Ship New Earth timeline of miraculous healing, abundance, and peace. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. That's why I'm live on New Earth, baby. Let's get it. Now, I'm zen the fuck out. What was I talking about? Fear and greed. I believe in neither of those things. I believe in peace, abundance, and prosperity for all. I believe there doesn't need to be suffering, and I believe this world is designed to cause maximum suffering. I believe this world is designed to block us from having our desires, to keep us on a hamster wheel, a loop, a treadmill, soaking our energy to get those things. I mean, I'm talking about this on an extra dimensional level, but if you don't want to believe me, just look at the economic system. Case in point, I will give you the perfect example. So about a year ago, I was applying for jobs, and there was one place, it's called like Leaf Filter or something. They basically install like gutters in people's houses, charge them out the ass for it. But the reason that it's sellable is, if you save your gutter damage now, it's going to save your house from needing thousands of dollars of repairs in the years to come. So, they get people that way. So they're telling me, okay, basically, we'll just send you out to these different events. You have your booth, you hand out pamphlets and convince people the value of leaf filter so we can get our trained manipulators, experts, to go out and install these things in people's houses, right? And so I was like, all right, sounds good. Pay is slightly above minimum wage. All right, it could be worse. Fine, let's do it. And that's what I was thinking, right? We're having our interview, and I was, for whatever reason, I was supposed to have the opportunity to talk to the head honcho, the manager of the marketing and hiring department. And so the lady I was interviewing, she was talking to her boss, the hiring manager, and she just called him up, and the goal was for this eventually to be a three-way conversation. But she just called him up, put him on speakerphone. Her intent was to make this a three-way conversation, but she didn't tell him that. So he didn't know that he was on speakerphone. And so I was asking her, like, all right, what are the possibilities I could get promoted and to the position of master manipulator? Service expert. So I could be one of the people that makes $100,000 going into people's houses and installing these leaf filter things. And she was like, yeah, let's call up the hiring manager. So she asked him, one of the first questions was, hey, so what would Dragon here have to do to be able to work his way up and become a in-home leaf filter installer, whatever the title was? And he was the hiring manager. I kid you not, this is what he said. He said, what are you talking about? That's just a carrot we hold over their heads to keep them working for us. Dude was on speakerphone, had no idea. So basically, that's how the whole economy works. That's how the college system works. Go to college, you can get a good job so you can have enough money to eventually have a mortgage and retire. Work this job for the government with Social Security and freaking pay your taxes into Social Security for 40, 50 years so you can eventually cash out and retire. Just have just enough money to retire. Go, meanwhile you're in debt going to college to get your job. It's like, and then whoever's you're working for there is just going to, put a whole bunch of blockages for you to get promoted generally. But they're still going to keep the hope alive for you to get promoted so you can get a little more bags. You can end your misery of slavery slightly earlier. Iceberg Slim, in his book, I forget what it's called, Pimping Something, by Iceberg Slim, he was a pimp on the streets of Chicago in the 1920s, I want to say. And real life cold-blooded pimp, went to jail numerous times, actually escaped from jail once, and he learned from the master pimp of all Chicago, a mansion, penthouse sort of deal, bitches just doing whatever the fuck he wanted them to do. So Iceberg Slim, master pimp, learned from the master pimp in 1920s urban Chicago. And this is what he had to say about the psychology of pimping. Fill the hoe's head, or the trick, the whore, whatever, with sand castles. Air castles. Fill the whore's head with air castles. What does that mean? An air castle, a thought, an imagination, a fantasy of a castle, the loot, the bag, the gold at the end of the rainbow. Okay? Some sort of long-term security, stability, money, happily ever after ending, an air castle. Put that in the whore's head, all your whores. If you just whore for me the hardest, I'm going to make you my bottom bitch, and then aka promotion, and then eventually We're going to ride off together into the sunset. You and me, baby. All the money in the world. These other tricks working for us. And it's going to be me and you happily ever after. Well, come to find out, the average lifespan of a whore is 500 tricks. Interesting. So that's how many times the average whore will spread their legs before they completely lose their fucking mind. Rebel on you, try to kill you, try to rat on you to the police. Okay? This is in his book, The Pimping Manual, basically. So, how does that apply to the economic system? I really started to think, I was like, how is this any different than every single industry in the economic system? All the employers are trying to convince you, yeah, work for me, benefits. You're going to have long-term security working for me. I'm going to eventually promote you. I'm going to make you my bottom bitch. Okay. Just keep on spreading your legs for me. Just keep on cold calling, marketing. Just keep on taking all the dicks customer service in the world being thrown at you, alchemizing it, leaving them with a smile on their face, so they keep coming back while I take all the money from you that they're handing to you at the register. It's no different. It's no different, is it? And then you give me all the money, and then I give you a portion of it back with the benefits. It's no different. You're a fucking bitch. That's how the government daddy treats you. That's how your employer daddy treats you. And then they'll fucking fire you at will as soon as it's not suitable for them. Where's the loyalty? Where's the loyalty? Kendrick Lamar. Hold on. I'm spitting so much fire, I need some water. Hold on. Okay. All right. So, if it's not abundantly clear to you by now that we live in an energy extraction matrix from a human level, at least, an economic system level, so then why wouldn't the same thing be happening on an extra dimensional level beyond our perception? If we have our desires, the carrot on the end of a stick, right? We have our desires, and we chase them until we die. Maybe it's a mansion. Maybe it's fame. Maybe it's a million Instagram followers. Maybe it's just having a basically happy life with a good man or woman who's our spouse, right? Maybe it's just that. The universe will make it so fucking hard for you. It'll make you jump through all these hurdles, all this heartbreak, all these exes, all this financial ruin, all these taking these risks on certain investments, launching certain businesses to try to get the bag. Am I lying? Am I lying? Has it generally been hard as fuck to get what you desire out of life? Am I lying? Does anybody just, oh wow, I just magically succeeded in my first business endeavor, barely had to work, now I'm a millionaire. Oh, how about that? Is that how life works? From personal experience. Is it? Did you just magically get the girl of your dreams after hitting on one girl? Or did you have to hit on hundreds? Hundreds. Did you just happen to get the job you wanted out of thin air? Well, here's the thing. You can kind of short circuit the manifestation process through, the law of assumption and, raising your vibration and tapping into the timeline you want and doing your magic, sex magic, writing out your 7 wills, burning it, blood, sweat, and tears on the paper, burning it. Freaking, I manifested a 3-way just off, overnight, just off the magic of my will alone. I wrote out numerous times in cursive on a sheet of paper that I wanted to have sex with a hot woman. And, you know, I did a whole workout. I put all my sweat on that paper with the intent the whole time of having sex. Imagine I was feeling it the whole time during my workout. My sweat, the water molecules in my sweat being charged with that intention as water holds energy. I sweat it all on a piece of the paper. I burn it with incense facing east. I say thank you to the universe for manifesting me that. And then the next day, boom, three-way. Okay? You can short circuit the matrix by doing certain magical rituals. You can. I've done it numerous times. In fact, if you don't have magic on your side, you're basically fucked. Like, if you're trying to compete off the third dimensional perspective of cause and effect, left brain, linear, work super hard to get that, you're fucked. You're not going to get it. You're just not. Or you're going to get it after years of trial and tribulation, only for that to be used against you to take more of your energy later. I'll explain how this works. So, the master pimp of the universe, the demiurge, the architect in the matrix, obviously his end game is to extract as much energy off the human race as possible. How do you get energy off us? Emotional polarization. Yin yang, the roller coaster. When are we holding our energy? When we are in peace, a state of neutrality in our heart, in our spiritual energy, in our spiritual integrity, when our spirit is in our body. How do we get our spirit in my body? I now command my spirit to come fully in my body. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. I now command my spirit to fully integrate into my body. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. I now increase my life force energy. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. It's done. Live in our heart. I now command my spirit to take all the thoughts in my head, drop them into my heart, and make me totally real. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Why am I totally real? Because I'm collecting all of my energy across all the timelines, space-times, parallel realities across the universe. I'm condensing all my spirit fragments and life force energies across various points and various timelines right here, right now, so I can be totally present, so I can alchemize and deliver you the motherfucking gold. Because I'm God, nigga. Now. Why do you not believe you're God? Why do you not believe you can say whatever word you want? Why are you afraid to be yourself? Since when was life not magical? Since when did they suck so much spirit out of you that you started worshiping Satan itself? Since when did you become okay with being a capitalist economic system whore, doing tricks, aka using your magic to manipulate other people to give you their energy, usually in the form of dollars? Psychic warfare, the energy extraction matrix, the economic system, the feeding pyramid, aliens. So if we're being fed off of by all the humans around us, by all the people above us in the caste system, the class system, of which the dragon will utterly destroy, if only in my own mind, I will fight this entire reality to the motherfucking death to get what I want, because I am a true warrior. And I have no fear of death. In fact, I welcome it, honestly. When will the dragon rest in peace? I can't rest in peace yet, because the master alchemical work is not complete. Because there are still spirit fragments of myself lost and scattered through various parallel lives and past lives. I feel like I've reclaimed the majority of my spirit fragments in this life, although there's still more work to be done on that. It's the past lives and parallel lives that are the issue. How do you reclaim your spirit fragments through past lives? Well, you can get into the Toltec methodology of recapitulation and all that shit, going into the underworld, but all that's very slow and inefficient, and high probabilities you're going to fuck up and lose more of your spirit to the aliens. So I would say just go to creationlightship.com and do your all alien lifetime, parallel lifetime removal, or clearing, I think removal, and just type in alien or parallel lives in the healing keyword search box on the top left of the creationlightship.com website. Boom, do all your current lifetime clearings, extrapolate them throughout time, through all the parallel lives, spirit in a box, whole life spirit clearing. That's going to restore to you all your lost spirit fragments and heal your spirit from all the death energies, from all the death barcodes that have been placed upon your spirit to cause you death and all the parallel lives. That is the master alchemical work. Fuck what anybody says. Naga, the holy serpent Kundalini. Now, I can't be stopped, I won't be stopped, and I can never be stopped. Shikunda Kunda Kunda Naga. I can't die until all my ancestral karma and DNA is cleared. Which takes money. Which means I'm still in the matrix hustling for $1 like the rest of you. I'm just better at it. Why? Because I've spent my entire lifetime cultivating magic. My archetype, the one, the source, the magician, the alchemist. Same shit. My will been impeccable. Came out the womb a warrior. Even when I want to die, I still keep fighting through the pain every fucking day, whether people recognize me or not. Whether anyone wants to love me or appreciate me or donate or not. And I do deserve 10% of everything that is in all your bank accounts listening to me right now. 10%. Minimum. 10%. That's being generous on my part. It could be well more than that, but 10%. You can give 10% of your taxes minimum to the government, to your church. Okay? You can give 10% to me for actually telling you how to save your spirit. Eternal salvation, going back to the light, true source energy, eternally, rather than being continued to reincarnate in a dark side multiverse energy extraction matrix. All you got to do is go to www.creationlightship.com and get your spirit barcode off you. It's called the spirit barcode clearing, or I think spirit barcode removal. Type that into the search box in the top left corner of the home page. Search for it. Spirit barcode removal, can't miss it. That's all you have to do. You're saved. Done. You can go through my archives of my videos explaining how Ascension works, what the spirit barcode is, and how you need to go about saving your spirit, getting that off you. Videos, made those a few months back, something like the true story of Christ, and the one I made right after that too, how Ascension works, basically. How Ascension works and the lies you've been told, something like that. Anyway. There you go. I want 10%. I want 10% of everything in your bank account. Whether you have $10 or $1 million, I want 10%. Links in description, okay? Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Most of you selfish fucks have already probably tapped out of my video already as soon as I asked for anything. Because you just want to be entertained without having to give anything back. Because the average person has no fucking honor, integrity, or morals. Why? Because they've been tortured all their lives. They're a cat in a bag, a rat in a maze, and they don't know how to think any other way. Because life hasn't been fair to them, so they feel no reason to be fair to life. Which is an understandable, justifiable position. The problem is, when you don't pay back the people that are actually trying to help you, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. Truly. So, do you have to give back to everyone? No, but at least give back to the people who are genuinely helping you. Otherwise, you're just sowing bad seeds, you're operating on bad principles, and it's going to end badly for you in the long run, even if you're saving money now. I guarantee you're going to have positive karma giving back to me that money. Any money you donate always comes back to you threefold. That's just a law of the universe I have observed in my time. In my time here. Okay? It's not that hard. Anytime I went out to do Uber Eats and DoorDash deliveries for the homeless, for people, I would stop, give money to the homeless. Universe would almost always give me 3 times that money back, and me getting like extra tips or something every time. Okay? I want 10% of whatever is in your bank account. Donation links in description. Okay? You can also join Source Nation, a place for like-minded spirits to conglomerate and exchange sacred energies. Just divine, beautiful thoughts rather than ugly thoughts. Alchemy. Okay? Because there's already enough negativity in the world. So, in this video, I wanted to basically explain to you how the carrot is being held over your head to torture you. So, we went over the economic system, right? Taxes, the feeding pyramid, psychic warfare, psychic vampirism, parasitism, right? Everything is in a fight for energy. Why? Because we're cut off from the source. If you had infinite energy, why would you need to worry about trying to steal it from others? You wouldn't. The earth has plenty enough resources for everyone. The problem is greed. It's greed. People don't live in an abundance mindset. That's why you fucks have not given me back anything even close to worth my time. Okay? You want to give back? All right, you're not a selfish fuck. You have balance, you have honor, you have integrity. I respect you. Peace. I appreciate you. You don't want to give back? Then you're just like everyone else to me. So, up to you. Up to you. Who do you want to be in life? Do you want to operate in fear? Oh, I don't have enough. I can't afford to give 20 bucks to Dragon. Can't afford to give 50, 100 bucks to Dragon. Sure you can. Why don't you have any confidence in yourself? You can manifest that money right back, threefold. Why don't you have any confidence in yourself that when you speak it, so shall it fucking be? Because your spirit has been sucked out of you systematically. According to Ron Amatron, the modern Christ, you can look up his YouTube channel, most people only have 20% of their spirit left in their body. Why does your spirit leave your body? Because it's being tortured. Your spirit does not know emotions. Emotions don't exist in source energy. It's perfect peace. It's perfect neutrality. Emotions, energetic polarizations, exist in darkness. Okay? Why design the body to be polarizable? So they can steal energy off you, because that's when the body emits energy, when you're emotionally polarized, positive or negative. Why is it so hard to get what you want out of life? Well, if the universe gave you what you wanted, you'd be peaceful and in a general state of joy. It has to hold it back from you to keep you working, to keep you pumping energy into the matrix, 1. And 2, it has to keep you working, to keep pumping into the matrix. And 2, the more you don't get what you want, the more frustrated, the more negative emotions you're going to emit, the more energy it's going to steal from you. And 3, it's easier, it saves more energy, it's more economical, it's more efficient for the demiurge, the architect, to basically to cause suffering than good things in your life. Like, think about all the strings that have to be pulled for you to just magically stumble across $1 million. But it would be far less work for the architect to just say, maybe put a banana peel in a parking lot somewhere, you slip on it and break a bone. What is more work for you to be like, yay, $1 million, or oh, my broken bone, who cursed whoever put that banana peel there? Like, what actually takes more work to create? Think about it. And then there's always the possibility that if you do get $1 million, you're going to actually do some serious good in the world, and the architect will lose energy off less people suffering because you went and became a humanitarian philanthropist with it. Like, do humanitarian philanthropists actually win the lottery? No, it's usually dumb fucks that win the lottery and blow all their money, right? Like think about it. Think about it. Who is allowed to become a celebrity? People that are down with the satanic system. Just look at the fucking hand signs they flash, man. You think the demiurge is going to allow anyone to be in a position of power that is not serving it? It's not that it can't happen, but it's going to do its darndest to fight it. Think about it. Why are corrupt people in charge of the world? Why are the most psychopathic humans alive in charge of controlling the world economic system? Think about how fucked that is. Like, hold on. If we were in a good universe, wouldn't it be good people in power? Wouldn't good deeds be rewarded? No, it's the most fucked up people in power. It's people that stereotypically have dark triad traits and sociopathic, psychopathic tendencies that are 5 times as likely to become CEOs in life. Think. If we lived in a good universe, wouldn't there be good people in charge? Wouldn't good deeds be rewarded? People that are too good for the Matrix often end up finding weird ways to die, or get killed by someone, or get spiritually attacked the most. Think. So the demiurge will use whatever you desire in life. Of course you desire something, because why exist if you didn't have any motivation to do anything at all? Why not take your own life? Of course your spirit has desires, certain resonances, certain things it wanted to experience in this incarnation. Of course your body, your genetics, your ancestors have certain things they want to experience through you. Of course. You can't not desire things. So whatever you desire, that's what you're going to chase. The demiurge will not fucking give it to you unless you put in a fuck ton of work to get it. Or it knows you're going to do something bad with it. Or it has devised a way to torture you with it after you get it. Or a combination of all three. Think about it. All the relationships I had in my life, oh, I love you so much. Okay, boom, heartbreak, breakup, emotionally polarized high, emotionally polarized low, steal my energy on both ends. Then they clone me out on parallel lifetimes in my dreams. So this girl I love so much keeps on breaking up with me over and over and over again. And I wake up tired because they stole all my energy. Again, in another dream last night, I dreamed I had to escape from prison. I can't even recharge in my sleep because they've cloned me out on various parallel timelines to steal my energy. Like, I damn near can't even timeline crash through the Creation Lightship website as fast as problems arise in my life. What's going on, bro?
I've been waiting for you, man.
You have? Well, I just got here. What's up?
Oh, reading time, bro.
You want a reading?
Of course.
Okay.
Take your time, you know.
I was just wrapping up this YouTube video I was making. We were talking about the demiurge and the architect of the Matrix. Do you have anything to comment about that?
About the what?
The architect of the Matrix, the demiurge, like how the Matrix takes energy from people.
You can wrap it up. You got that one covered, bro.
Okay, bro. So basically the whole name of the game becomes about preservation of your spirit and your life force energy. Your spirit is your infinite generator of life force energy. That's why the darkness tries to steal it from you. You could potentially have billions of spirit fragments that have gone outside of your body. And so the whole name of the game is to get it back. So the Toltecs devised a system to do that through recapitulation, but it's terribly inefficient. Way better off just going to the Creation Lightship website and doing all their clearings. They all infuse your body with more of your spirit back into it. And then there's also the timeline crashing to take your spirit fragments back to you across various timelines across the multiverse. So it's all about becoming less out and more in. People are going the wrong way in life. You know, they want to go do this thing, they want to go do that thing. They spread their energy thin across various things until there's nothing left of themselves. They have no focal point. They have no focus, and so they basically just hoard their energy out to everything possible. That's what the average person does. The whole point is you want to coalesce your energy back into your sacred center, into your core, into your spirit, in your body right now. No past, present, future, not outside of you, internal now. Preserve your energy. Peace. Don't become emotionally polarized. Be here now in your heart in peace. Like, subscribe, comment, read the description, donate 10%. Peace, peace, abundance. Anything is possible because I said so. Live on New Earth. Stay sexy.